Good morning, you're watching live newsroom on HornbillTV. Nagaland, a beautiful land of mixed cultures and traditions, land of festivals, a beautiful painted picture of rich culture, heritage and harmony, yet scarred by many evils and indifferences like any other community. Land disputes arising every now and then is one of our biggest issues. Ancestral land or encroached land. So many questions arise when we bring up such topics, and sadly, some events even lead up to violence. Today, we will have an in-depth review of the long-discussed Lamhai Namdi and Kievi village and the prohibitory order clamped along the Chumou belt with our reporter Akre, who has been on ground zero. Hello, Akre.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome for joining us and thank you. So before we delve into this issue, kindly highlight the situation for our viewers.
Okay, Lee. First of all, good morning.
Good morning.
As we see, yesterday I did a ground zero report at Lamhai Namdi and Kievi village. We managed to speak to both the village councils, and as when we reached in both the villages, in fact, it was as though they were also waiting to speak to the media persons there. They quickly arranged everything and gave their side of the story. So the base of our discussion in yesterday's ground zero report was the video that has been circulating in WhatsApp lately. So, and the video that has been circulating in WhatsApp is described as a dispute between the Lamhai Namdi and the Kievi village. So, if we look at it, if we listen to the video carefully, you'll hear that the verbal exchange is mainly about the land dispute happening there, which has been happening for I think more than a decade right now. Lee. So saigene jaile do taikan Lamhai Namdi village council kan bra kwado same issue mati disputed land. They refused to call it disputed, saying that this land is not supposed to be disputed as it rightly belongs to us. So also the Kievi village council says the same. So mohan details te naja agere taikan ki koishi tula details te naja agere. A prohibitory order has been given by the Commissioner of Police Dimapur Kievi to those Sopi. Tai pra janai dia hisab hoile do itu BNSS, the new criminal law BNSS Section 163 laga under the Taikan prohibitory order digina se kode more than 5 people gather krule mana se itu iglai no way hoilebi Chumou-Peren aru Peren border khande manukan little weapons kan na inega moi khan laga traditional weapons kan bi thai itu an sob bi mana kuri gina se itu area de to moi khan bahal pra sai gene jaile do itia police pra order dia hisab hoile do there are chances of situation escalating. To moi khan Chumou-Peren Shukuvi la rasta loigene ja homoi taribi Nagaland police kan duty re thagise, in fact Assam rifles kan hoilibi army kan hoilibi jai thagise itu laga situation kan hoilibi sabole aru duty kan bi kuribole. To moi ekbar prohibitory order Dimapur Commissioner of Police pra dia la prohibitory order do di dishe koi dia nishna moi ekbar itia details te jai jawo tai khan WhatsApp te circulate kuria laga video laga bra shuru kurishe. So first we spoke to the Lamhai Namdi village council.
Yes.
Chairman along with one of the eyewitness of that day, October 3 and 8, where this video was taken and the verbal exchange happened. Itu laga area de taikan bra janai dia hisab hoile do as per what the eyewitness say taikan bra kwado taikan tare jaise aru ja homoi tare Kievi village laga manuhan itu. These are all claims made by the village council, only both the village councils. So as per the eyewitness, one of the eyewitness from Lamhai Namdi village taikan bra janai dia hisab hoile do tate taikan kheti jabole thakya homoi Kievi village khan along with sophisticated weapons taikan laga rasta bon kuri jaise gushe. That was date on October 3. To taikan laga rasta bon kuri gene taikan jabo kwa homoi Kievi village council kando, that being a disputed land taikan ge age na jabi koishe gushe. So they stood there confronting each other for almost verbally confronting each other for almost 3 hours. 3 hours in a kun ke kotha kuri thaka homoy pani giri jao do they all went back home. And then this same incident was followed up again on October 8. So it October 8 tibi tai khan tade hi log paise guise holi bi tade October 8 holi to the difference was that administration aru Nagaland police khan bi thakise guise aru tade balbra saigene jaile to obviously tai han la dispute hole to mati laga issue lamhai namdi laga bosti khan bra kwa do administration holi bi at the earlier state government holi bi traditional demarcation hisab prahi mati do tai khan ge disputed land do solve koribo lagi guise issue do aru for them traditional demarcation itu do ki ase koile do tai khan pra janai dia hisab hoile do in fact mohan joa kali tai khan kotha gura la balbra sai gene jaile do lamhai laga village council bi thagise manu confused thagibo lamhai bi ase lamhai namdi bi ase lamhai dumki bi ase to itu lamhai hoile do tai khan pra claim kura hisab hoile do itu villages laga baba ase gushre to lamhai prahi kievi bi jonom hoise guise kievi bosti bi jonom hoise lamhai namdi lamhai dunki khan sob bi through lamhai hi jonom hua laga ase koi gene lamhai pra claim kurise to tai khan pra koi dia hisab hole lamhai khan bi claim kurise that all these small villages came from lamhai aru tai khan pra traditional demarcation kinika digene ase itu follow kuribo lage koi gene janaise whereas on the other hand kiwi village council laga head gb bra hornbill tv ge aru tai khan bi exclusive kotha kurise tai khan do traditional demarcation itu lamhai aru lamhai namdi bra claim kura traditional demarcation do tai khan reject kurise aru in fact tai pra ekta bishi important ekta janai dia ro itia defamation case ekta jaya se ko ase aru itu defamation case to ki ase koilo do lamhai laga chairman bra claim kuria that tate kivi bosti manu khan do tate prahi kumba manu bishi do yere danseri par area de ahi jaise guse poila de aru itu piche de hi ekjon tare thaki gina tai prahi bosti aru bi notun shuru kurise ina kwa la de lam KV head GB rakwa do itu regarding that tai khan itia court case ja ase gushi lamhai laga village chairman logone defamation laga case te aru tai khan prakwa do they have been there since 1939 and they have all the legal documents but li yare man saigene jaile do both the sides of the party has are claiming that they have the legal documents aru mapping bi mohan saigene jaile do kiwi village laga second gb brado map bi on screen bi dekhaise mohan joa kali laga report saigene jaile do aru kiwi village council brabi kwado they have already submitted the legal documents to the state government and the governor and now next week tai khan parile itu documents kan aru bi media re bi flash out kuribole mon thaka laga bi janai dije to itu duita bi thik ase ko ase aru legal documents kan bi ase ko ase to itia government karni bi ekta bishi dangor boch to what are the things they will take into consideration before they settle this land issue for both the KV and the Lamhai Namdi people itu ekta dangor question ase li because legal papers thaki jaise at the end of the day court te bi jai ase ko ase to itu court khan te bi jai thagile bi what is the on what basis is the court also going to decide if they claim both of them have the legal papers itu situation no mohan saigene jaile do somehow itia railway station area re mati dispute ja nishnas de li tade mati do illegally encroach kuri gene ase ko ase tade laga railway station laga government bra but then on the other hand saigene jaile do tate laga mati kun tai khan laga ase koi gene claim kore je tai khan laga hate land pata do aru sob ase so now the question is kun thik ase kun thik na hoy same also yare bi somehow inega situation ekta judge de where both are claiming the land is rightly theirs and they have all the legal documents so now which side should the court or the state government take aru dusra saigene jaile do one common thing we have seen in both the statements of KV and Lamhai Namdi village council is they have requested for the immediate intervention of state government before any situation escalates itu koi gira ase KV village prabi kwado we want the cabinet to personally come and check the land dispute here inaga koi gina ase aur tai khan bra kwa we are willing to even once again show the legal documents along with the and also take the cabinet to the land disputed areas where they can show them where exactly what is to itu immediate intervention bhi lage ase if we go back to 2021 and 2022
yes
situation duita bishi biya thaka dikhi paise one situation where 3 lives were lost on that regard also we have seen a lot of protest and a lot of people speak up on that also but then aru dusra saigene jaile do 2022 laga sal de jaigene lamhai namdi disputed area de western sumi hoho kan brabi aru bi jaigene ghor kunba bi tai khan bra youth front kan jaigene ghor julaise Hornbill TV bra western sumi hoho laga president ke exclusively kotha bra humai tai bra janai dia hisab hoile to government bra vacate kuria order di dishe but still kunba manu ro jaigene buhi ase government ge itu mamla side dibi goise really sanai that's why we decided to take it in our own hands and go and do that ina koi gere ghor jula la case la bi itu bi moi bra ground report kuria laga ekta itu first hand ekta apni ge bi itia dia ase itu nishna itia laga situation to escalate na ho dibo karne is it enough for only the law enforcing agencies to be there in ground zero or should the state government actually go check and talk to these parties personally and one question I asked to the Kievi village council was if they will be able to settle this issue amicably in common consensus to HGB bra kwado taikhan do itu do itia ho taikhan laga apex tribal bodies bra hi itu issue take up kuri gine ase itu garne taikhan do itu por comment kuribole na paribo koi gine ase either the state government has to come in or else both the villages can come together and actually decide on one common ground itu situation de as they lead back to you
yeah akre apni re man bhal bra details dishe holibe moi tate ni mohla viewers karne aro sob ke janai dibole laga ekta duita question hodibole munja to 2021 and 22 de clashes bishi bia bra hoise mohon naga manu sob edo দেখি না থাকিব জানি না থাকিব হলিবি government to itia 2021 22 laga issues piche tibi why did it take so long itia hi aro kile wapos ahi ase and secondly moi tate ekta hodibole mun jato itia both sides khan bra pata ase ko ase tahla hate which is official document of land ownership holibi itu pata khan to 1930s khan saise kole to that is pre independence means British ruled India government तो इतिया राइट नाउ अपनी को निशना कोर्ट ते जाइसे कोर्ट ते केस फाइल करिसे कोले तो इतिया मुझे डिस्कस करा निशना इदु किला बेसिस ते कोर्ट भी डिसीजन तो किना लुबो प्री इंडिपेंडेंस लगा कागज तो किमान वैलिड आसे आरो इदु लगा रिजल्ट तो किना आहिबो निशना आरो इतु लगा की भावना आसे
when it comes to the documents laga authenticity na documents kan do kiman tak accept koribo paribo itu do moi khan do itu kotha ando court la hate rakhi diwo aru court ki hi decide koribo itu documents kan do lowo pare na lowo na pare itu kan do beat lamhai namdi or the Kiwi village also but then aru saigene jaile do government bra sabi one big task that the state government hasn't addressed yet after the formation of few new districts is the land demarcation daily moi khan khali Chumou-Peren laga land demarcation la kwan hoy holibi itu zemenu la holibi new land la holibi ekta official mapping itia bi ulana and so far itia mahan saigene jaile do Chumou-Peren laga hi ekta bishi controversial mapping debi ase where there are also itia saigene jaile do there are certain group of people who also doesn't want to fall under Chumou-Peren district but itu we can talk about that some other day holibi itia moi khan saigene jaile do Chumou-Peren laga land demarcation do government do official land demarcation ulawale ase kole do one of the main top priority before settling or officially coming up with the mapping or the official demarcation is to settle the Lamhai Namdi land dispute at the moment so maybe apni kwa nishna 2020 21 22 debi tu jamela hoise for some time the hoy jamela choto moto ro thagise wala but it has not reached that level where the state government or the law enforcing agencies had to immediately intervene. But after a matter of maybe a year or some months, itia hi arubi ekta issue to escalate hoigena situation ula pichire hi itia bi aru law enforcing agencies kan do action loy ase aru itia tare duty kan bi kurigena ase li
yeah to akhre to prohibitory order section 163 lagaina thaga to Chumou belt itu area pura de itu court laga hearing noha tak itu prohibitory order to thakibo na kinega update ase tate
li itu do olop kowale do digdar as de because mohan poila saigine jale do mohan aru bi let me take you back to 2021 and 22 again situation biche biya thagise Nagaland police kan hoile bi inega jaigine duty khan bi kurya aro commissioner hoile bi closely situation do check kuri thaka piche de hi tai kan itu laga situation de duty kuri thaka ando aste bra withdraw kurishe but then aru itu situation inega ulai ja nishna aru bi inega duty kurase to maybe situation kan do escalate na hoile do aru bi escalate na hoile aste bra duty kuria kan bi aru bi withdraw kuribo wala Nagaland police kan bi hoile bi I don't think they should take chances this time situation kitia escalate hobo na jane aro in fact duita bosti hoile bi immediate intervention of the state government hoile bi itia kwaze aro KV village council bra hoile bi kwa to state government at the earliest ahi gene sawo lage aro sawo na pari gene sawo na parele koi digine tai khan nijor la bitori bi settle kurule diule labi kwa lage bi man itia jani paise to should we or the state government be concerned about those things it will be ekta dangor sawal ase aro before all of this is taken into consideration or the withdrawal of the armed forces there also before it's taken into consideration I believe the state government will also this time at least bring the two people together and bring the two parties together and have a talk also tare moi khan both KV village council and Lamhai Namdi village council khan bra ekta Hornbill TV ke kwado it should be actually mentioned also tai khan bra kwado party duita la bitori bi solve hobole na pari gine ase aro party duita la bitori bi solve hobole na pari gine thaga homoi hos ke aru ani gine solve kobele la kwado kuma manu kwado itu do bi thik no hoy wala state government bra hi ekta logical bra aro kinega evidences kana je itu hisab pra hi finally land dispute to settle kurigene dile bhal ho wala koigene bi duita side probably bi ine ekta mention kurabi dikhi paise so maybe that is also one reason for the government to immediately intervene and once and for all solve this issue for them and also make Chumou-Peren have its official land demarcation at the earliest also itu I think this is something that should be urgently addressed as well
Okay, okay, thank you so much for your in-depth review. Apni ground zero te jaise, apni tate thaki gena, apni sob report huni gena, apni mall viewers khan ke sob idu iman details dishe. Thank you so much. Itia do idu la case to kiniga age jabo na jane. Hoilibe government bra intervene kurubo lage koi gena demand ase aro ami khan laga reporter akhriba kwa nisna. Both sides probably itia to government intervention mangi ase kwa nisna. Itia to age hui jabo government bra ki decision lobo itu sob laga updates mon avni khan ke yete Hornbill TV ba di thakibo.